Oh, welcome back. We are going to take a look at the Dangerous Woman Tour update today. We're gonna look at the new difficulty they added, and I'm just gonna show you how easy it is to get all three of the rewards in one go. So it's pretty straightforward. We need to bring Dangerous Ariana. We need to use no abilities. Dissonance. Should silence people. Refi has silence immunity. I gave Charlotte Let's go on ahead, cast Sacred Guard. Might as well do this. Cast her LB, that's fine. I'm just gonna manually go in here and make sure that I'm doing double cast Kiraja, even though I really don't need to, because that's what it should do anyway. Do a brief overview for those of you who aren't around for the other Dangerous Ariana event. This maybe is a new unit for you, and you're wondering, like, should I even use her? You know, can she be used? Is she worthwhile leveling up? And if you're new and you don't really have a mage or a buffer, I'd say yeah, for sure. The reasons are, like, with her new new ability you get here, Encore, from this event wasn't available in the old one, but it's one you'll get now. It gives her a 15% magic bonus. It gives anyone, actually, a 15% magic bonus and 10% HP bonus. And then if you put it on Dangerous Ariana, she'll also gain dual cast. So being able to have dual cast on a caster is insane, right? And Ariana has dual cast. Now her have like a buffer, you're not using like Ramzo, or you don't have Minfilia available to you, just pick her up, use her for the attacker magic boost. I actually used her for a while back when we had what was it, the Secrets of Mana event. It let me just like OHKO all of the bosses right away, so I just put her on there with attack boost and just OHKO'd every boss and farmed the event that way. So that's my brief overview on her. Is she worth it? If you're new, definitely. If you're like a mid-tier, you're not super new, but you're not like an old vet, then yeah. And if you're like an old vet, then obviously like you already know the answers. She'll be a niche character for you sometimes for like the 60% attack boost on your whole team and stuff like that, but mostly not worth it if you're like a veteran. So that's that. If you guys liked it, let me know. If you want to see anything in particular, put a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see, and I'll see you guys later.